Hello, this is James Cox with the Martial Arts Lifestyle Podcast. This is episode number 8, and I'm very honored and privileged today to have with me 4 of the top junior kid students, if you would, at Premier Martial Arts School in Abilene, Texas. And we're going to discuss a few things. These guys are going to kind of educate you and motivate you and entertain you a little bit on some martial arts things and their journey of where they are. So they're advanced kids in our classes from ages 9 to 11. From brown belt up to black belt, and several are getting ready for a big test coming up, as well as some other events, going into some deeper competitions and just continually to improve their self and the things around them. These kids work hard, man. I can only tell you, but they work extremely hard. I'm very proud of their versatility, and that's what's always been, my philosophy is that it's more important for our students to be good at every aspect than it is just to be great at one aspect. So that variety and versatility and, not just the self-defense, fitness, fighting, but the life skills, the character, the morals, the ethics, and the way they should carry themselves inside their karate school, at home, and at school. And, we're not perfect. We're all learning and improving and continuing to strive to be the best. That's the definition of a black belt, right, guys, is to be the best version of yourself. So I just want to, you guys real quickly, one at a time, you can kind of introduce yourself. And then I want to ask you, through all these years you've been here, tell me your name, how long you've been training. What have you really learned? What have you taken away from this journey of all these martial arts classes and events that you've done? How has it helped you? Okay, first.
Hi, I'm Farren, and I've been training with Premier for 5 years. What I get out of martial arts is my confidence in speaking and just confidence in general.
Yeah, so it helps you, right? Helps you everywhere you go and things you do? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good. Awesome, Farren.
My name is Anthony. I've been training here for 7 years, and I am 11. The main thing that martial arts has really taught me is confidence, respect, and just makes me feel safe in general, knowing that I know how to defend myself.
Yeah, so it's like a backup plan, right, just in case, but it's how you put it. 7 years, wow, you're only 11, so you've been here most of your life.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. Cool. All right, next.
My name is LJ and I'm 10. I've been training in this black belt school for 5 years. And the thing that I got out of this school is honesty and respect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you get that practice here when we're training, when we're learning, when we do our, even all those little monthly assignments you guys used to do, right? You had a homework lesson on black belt excellence sheets. That's one of the things we talk about in this podcast and on these videos, honesty, kindness, discipline, respect, all those themes there. So that's good. Long time training. Yeah, you guys are tough too. Yeah, and then last but not least, you're the new kid. You're new because you're the brown belt. You've been here a little less than these guys, but you're doing amazing.
My name is Kingston, and I've been training here for 3 years, and what karate has taught me, more self-control.
Mm-hmm. Controlling yourself, like your emotions too. Yeah, so it helps you other places, and you're still going to work on everything, right? Just keep getting it better. Better. All right, so what's like your favorite things? It could be certain things we do, styles or events or, memories. You got some good memories? What's some of your favorite things that we do you like the most, or any memories to share?
Well, I really like Judo and Jiu-Jitsu because I think it's fun to submit people.
It is fun.
Like arm bars and chokes.
Yeah. It's better to submit people than get submitted by people, though, right? But you got to do both. Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. You guys, I have some other videos. There's videos on my YouTube channel, so you'll see Farren. You'll see all these guys on my YouTube channel, James Cox Martial Arts. I saw a video on a memory today, actually, that I shared on my Facebook page of Farren. It was 2 years from today, and we were doing a private lesson. You'll have to get your parents to show you. We were doing the mitts. It was all a short kickboxing thing. I literally shared it today on my Facebook page, and that was 2 years ago. And your kickboxing skills were looking solid. But your grappling is good. It's impressive when I see you hip toss and shoulder throw and submit. Sometimes boys 2-3 years older than you, sometimes 15, 20 pounds heavier than you, I've seen you do that, and they're not letting you. That's for sure. So that's good. Just keep learning, right? 'Cause you have a long ways to go. You may be the next Ronda Rousey. All right. And what was the question? You remember the question? Favorite things you like?
And memory.
Yeah, all right, you remember. You're not as old as me, so you don't forget your memory yet. Yeah, no comment. No comment, Anthony. All right, tell us your thoughts, sir.
Not as much as memories, but I prefer kickboxing, mainly because I can use what I've learned today and see what fits me. So then, like, later on in the real world, when time comes, I've been ready for a long time. So I'm over-prepared and I'm ready to go.
Over-prepared. Wow, man, that's a good concept. So you do more than you need to or maybe should, or more than what some people normally do, you know. Kickboxing is great. You know, I mean, I love all of it. I probably like kickboxing a little more myself, but I love all of it. And every fight starts standing on your feet, so you better know how to kick and punch, right? And if you're good enough, you can get it to the ground, you know, if there's more people. And then our competitions that we do. You guys have all competed, right? Yeah. And we talk about all of you guys competing at a higher level coming up soon, right? Starting off the premier martial arts Abilene kids fight team. So who knows where that might take you in years from now. Yeah. All right, Mr. LJ.
My favorite thing is judo because you're mostly fighting for something like to win or a submission so they can tap.
Hey, you got your black belt, your junior black belt in Kajukembo and Premier Martial Arts Systems, and now you're consistent and the teen and adult official Premier Martial Arts Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team. Where have you got a stripe on that white belt yet?
Not yet.
No. All right. It's going to be a process. It'll take a little bit longer, but that should be coming up soon. So now you're already setting a goal of earning another black belt in a different style of martial arts. That's cool. Not that Kajukembo wasn't confusing or enough of itself, because Kajukembo is already 5 different styles mixed, and you got that rank in a mixed martial art, and now you're working on getting the rank in just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I've been kind of doing the same a lot this year, focusing more on just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu myself and competing, so yeah, it can be tough. All right, Mr. Kingston.
My favorite thing to do is jiu-jitsu because I like submitting and like
Just getting into good positions. I've seen you, man. You scramble fast. Kingston will be in front of you and like a monkey on your back in 2 seconds. Yeah, you like taking the back and looking for that rear naked choke, don't you? I see it all the time. Next time, me and you, we're gonna go around, buddy. You ready? He's ready. He laughed at me. He literally laughed at me, guys. 3 years, you're a brown belt, and we go brown 2, and we go red belt, red 2, and then red 3 before you become a black belt. So you still have a while. There are some schools you could have already been a black belt at. But does that mean that you're good just because you hurried and got your black belt? No, it takes time, right? So it's okay if it takes you 10 years to get a black belt or whatever, as long as you take your time and you understand it and you learn it and you get better at it. So that's the things that we talk about with patience and consistency. You guys are all so young that you shouldn't worry about rushing and hurrying and getting your belt ranks, but you should be consistent and always practicing, coming to class and getting the most out of it and helping others. You guys are all leaders too, right? We had a leadership training program, and that was kind of certified instructor training, teaching you to lead and do things like that. Most of you all did the leadership course, right? Do you remember any of the things from there? You've all helped other kids and stuff, though, right? How do you feel about assisting and leading and being an example for the other kids or teaching classes? How do you feel? You ever learned some stuff?
I didn't go to the leadership.
Yeah, you didn't go to the leadership, but you still helped out. You help out all the time, right? When you're an example. You help me in demo team because you're a star A-team demo team member. So you've helped some of the other kids on learning their weapons. Yeah. Do you like teaching?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just it. Yeah. What about you?
I would say yes. It is stressful.
Teaching kids? Yeah, tell me about it. You know how I feel.
But the best part is just as you get to know them, you later on can say that you've helped them the easy way instead of the hard way, because you know them, you know the best way to deal with them.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, it can be hard, but what's cool is later when you see they get good, and it's because of you. When you make someone else, you help someone else see their potential, that is what's powerful. And you guys do it all the time. You don't even know. Just by being in class up front, you're always on the front row now, aren't y'all? Pretty much, unless there's other black belts here. So when you line up in class, where are you guys usually always?
In the front.
Yeah.
Right.
So any if you do a jumping jack or a push up, a kickboxing or a weapon, whatever you do, you're teaching all those other people in the lines behind you because they want to be like the top rank. They want to be like the best. So you're teaching all the time. We call it leading by example. When you're an example and you don't cheat and you work hard, there's a lot of people that you may not know that are in this class and in our schools, other classmates and students that are looking up to you as their hero in ways, looking up to you as the example, because they want to be as good as you, you know, they want to wear that rank as you. So that's as much as you can be an example, even at home, even at school, everywhere that you go, right? And you never know how many other people that you inspire, you know what I mean? Yeah, you motivate them, you encourage them, and when you help somebody, like you were saying, you bring their potential out. And you never know how you impact them, right? Even just being nice to other people and smiling at them, you're being a good example, right? What was the question? The leadership stuff, yeah? Helping?
Mostly about helping kids is mostly getting to know them and correcting some stuff.
Yeah. You guys have a lot of friends in the martial arts classes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I still have some of my best friends today that I started karate with. Yeah, actually a couple of them that brought me to the karate school to try it out. And they're still a couple of my very best friends in the whole world, you know? So you never know the friendships. All right, you, Mr. Man, you help out a lot with classes. I see you there coming early. Get a little closer to the mic here. So what have you learned in the leadership and assisting? What do you think about that?
Whenever I did leadership, it helped me get public speaking and know more people.
You were able to meet people and you were able to speak a little more clear, because at first you were not, right?
Yeah.
So you got better. How in the world did you get better at things?
Practice.
Yeah, you practice, but you got to know how to practice. So this means you have to have a coach, an instructor, a teacher, just like your school teachers. You know, who's your most important leaders, examples, your most important backup? Your parents, your guardians, right? You know, so if people can show you a way and a technique, how to throw a kick, how to behave at school, whatever it might be, you know, but then you got to do the work, right? All right, so you guys keep working hard, have fun, and keep striving to be black belts, and then the best black belts, yeah, and all the things. Cool. All right, guys. Wow, that was nice. These are pretty cool kids. Well, thanks, and be sure you follow up on the other episodes and check us out, YouTube channel and the podcast. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.